So let's start. Hello, everyone. Good afternoon, good morning. It's a real pleasure to be with you for this webinar session dedicated to this event, Saudi French Mobility Railway Days, that will be held in Riyadh on April 1st and 2nd, 2026. So the main purpose of this session, of course, today is to give you a flavor of this Saudi market in the transport sector. And before to start, I would like to deeply thank our Saudi partners, the Ministry of Transport, represented by Mr. Youssef, strategic specialist for the transport and mobility in Riyadh, and Mr. Karim Amida from Nesma company in charge of the mobility. So before to go and dive into the topic, I would like to give the floor to my director, Mr. Rashid Boulawin, who will be opening this session, and then we will be welcoming our Saudi partners to present us the different opportunity in the kingdom. So please, Rashid, if you want to give us a quick introduction.
Yeah, thank you very much, Alex. Thank you, everyone. Assalamu alaikum to my dear colleagues from the Ministry of Trade. Assalamu alaikum كريم ويوسف. شكرا لكم بهذا الوقت اللي صعيب عندكم، ولكن نحن صديقنا وإن شاء الله خير بيناتنا. So it's a great honor to have you with us. Great pleasure also to have the numbers of French corps which are ready and available in this platform to talk and to share about one of the strategic topic that it's conducted now since quite a big time on the transportation sector industry, which is the most active and very accelerated industry here for KSA market. Here present also the right opportunities of what can be done, but I can tell you that it's a great privilege for the French Corp to be part of the different opportunities and projects that the kingdom is launching since quite a few time right now. We have French companies present in Riyadh, in Jeddah, in Mecca, in Medina, in Dammam, and supporting the stakeholders from the Ministry of Transportation, Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, from Saudi Arabian Railway. I was just this morning with His Excellency the Ambassador of France, with Samuel Ménard, the Economic Service, and myself meeting with Dr. Bashar, the CEO of the Railway, Saudi Arabian Railway for the Kingdom, and discussing with him the different approach and collaboration that we can keep continuing and accelerating to move further. So to tell you concretely that there is iconic sectors which we will be definitely interested to embark with us, French companies, from the engineering side to the equipment side to the signaling to everything which is related to the passenger and freight transportation. The kingdom is planning to double the size of the traffic, and the network is also very keen to connect Saudi Arabia to the Gulf countries. And we have an iconic project that we are very interested to be part, which is the Riyadh Doha network under SAR patronage. So French companies on their leadership from the rolling stock to high speed technology strain, signaling, automation, digital integration, smart ticketing, everything which is also related to the maintenance and the life cycle services, the local capacity building, because this is a topic where we are very proud to show how much the French companies implemented already in KSA, or boosting the localization, or boosting within Saudi Arabia the manpower recruiting, by transferring technologies, and by hiring Saudi talents to their premise. So this is beyond technological excellences, truly distinguished French engagement, I will say, on the willingness and the readiness to partner with our dedicated country, which is Saudi Arabia, but also not as a supplier, to be the strategic and to keep being the strategic partners for collaboration. So this is the partnership that we are aiming. A lot of action will come into these sectors from the Royal Commission of Riyadh, in which also we had last year in November with our minister from France, a great forum dedicated on the infrastructures of Riyadh and the Expo. And this is also an opportunity for us to do the follow-up with them on the next approach that will happen in beginning of April, where the partner from RCRC will be with us as well, and of course at your disposal to include and to engage more French participation in their project. So that's the message that I wanted to share. We have today something as an asset that it's already raised and already present in the kingdom. We wanted to grow it with a sustainable solution, with a sustainable approach, also with the best practice of excellence that we are planning to do with our Saudi partners. And we are of course standing and ready with expertise and investment to commit and to move further. So thank you so much for your attention.
Merci Rachid, thanks a lot for this opening. Rachid, you named it. There is a strong momentum today in the kingdom in the railway sector, and we are lucky enough this morning to have with us Mr. Youssef Abdullah Al Raili, a strategy expert from the Ministry of Transport, who will give us an overview about this project. So Abdullah, Youssef, I think you will share with us your screen and your presentation, right?
Yes, Alexander.
Beautiful.
Yes, it's appear now?
Yes, it's perfect, my friend.
Okay. Well, thank you, Rashid and Alexander, for the introduction. And bonjour, everyone. And thank you for this important initiative to work together with the French companies. Maybe if I may allow to present myself, I am Youssef Al Raili with the Strategy Department in the Ministry of Transport with my colleague Yara Al Hazmi. Today we'll go through overview of the National Transport and Logistics Strategy, aka NTLS. As you know, Saudi Arabia is investing heavily in integrated transport network and advanced rail infrastructure and digital mobility solution, not only to enhance the connectivity, but to support economic growth in multiple industry. It's the TNL sector is supporting multiple industry from freight movement and etc. I hope this session give you a clear understanding and the opportunities ahead and set the foundation for strong Saudi-French collaboration. If anybody have a question, I will start the presentation. My voice is clear or?
Perfect.
Yes.
Perfect.
Yeah, Youssef, it's perfect.
Thank you. Okay, I will start. First of all, here's a snapshot of the current TNL landscape that illustrates the country capabilities to grow into a global logistic hub. We have more than 28 airports, domestic and international, also 10 non-oil seaports, also over than 73,000 kilometers of national roads, and also more than 24 active logistics centers connected by 5,000 kilometers of rail track length. Also, we have 15 plus more than 15 city with public transport. Maybe we'll go the NTLS house. We have the comprehensive strategy, consolidate the 6 models. We have the aviation, rail, maritime, land, and road, and logistic and postal. Also, we have considering various cross-cutting enabling these factors, such as human, as Rashid mentioned before, the human capital development, also the digital and technology acceleration, and more. Also, the kingdom is aiming to establish itself in the top 10 globally in the logistic firms index rank as a leader in aviation and rail sector by 2030 in the Middle East. Also, to build a logistic hub with multiple logistic centers. Also, we have the strategy vision is to transform the kingdom transport TNL sector into multimodal and sustainable and forward-thinking industry, and by capitalizing on national capabilities. We have 6 objectives and 3 enablers to drive this future landscape of the TNL in Saudi Arabia. Maybe moving to aviation, one of the models of the NTLS, the aviation sector is aimed to become to establish itself to the leading sector in the Middle East by catering tourism demand and cargo needs. Also, we highlight we are aiming to become top 15 IATA Air Connectivity Index by expanding our connectivity to 250 international destinations and establishing 2 major aviation hubs. Maybe the focus of our seminar today is about railway. Our ambition is to become the first in rail fragment freight volume in the Middle East by having a major projects such as land bridge, which connects the east with the west. Also, we have the GCC rail, which connects the Gulf countries, and as maybe you heard about the Qatar KSA high-speed rail, which connects Doha to Riyadh. We have the maritime. We aim to become the premier maritime hub in the Middle East, leading in both container and non-container volume. As a result, the program will aim to achieve high port utilization, over 71% utilization, and increase the connectivity with the global shipping network. And moving to the roads, we are committed to elevate the road quality and service level across the network of the kingdom. As you know, the kingdom is very well connected today, and our focus is to support both current roads and the future transportation demands to ensure the quality and the safety of these integrations. Moving to the logistic and postal, the kingdom aims to establish itself as a competitive global logistic hub, occupied with advanced infrastructure to service and seamless connectivity. Also, we are aiming to establish 59 active logistics center. Today, we are at 24 active logistics center. By 2030, we are aiming to become, we have 59 logistics center. And also, we are aiming to have 5 special economic zones. Regarding the land transport, by 2030, we set to enhance the land transport connectivity significantly to focus on integrating the advanced technology and higher intermodality and deploy public transport network to over 20 cities in Saudi Arabia and maintain its affordability and economic efficiency. Here is the map that summarize what I have been talking about like last 10 minutes. The major infrastructure projects, as I mentioned before, we have the land bridge which connect the west port with the east port bypassing Riyadh. Also to connect with the north railways. And also we have some expansion of the airports like King Salman Airport and King Abdulaziz Airport in Jeddah, and also the GCC Railway. I think this is a quick summary of the NTLS. I would like to thank you for your time, and please, if you have any questions, feel free to ask, and we are happy to help.
Thank you very much, Youssef, for this great presentation, really. I just have maybe a question, Youssef. So, working at the Ministry of Transport, how do you see today the potential for the French company in the railway and mobility sector?
What's the question again? I didn't hear you.
Yeah, I was just wondering, how do you see the potential for the French company today in the railway sector? You mentioned the land bridge, you mentioned the high speed. So which type of expertise do you think that maybe the kingdom will be willing to see from the French company?
Actually, we are more than happy to have like expertise in in any field of infrastructure building, like the railway buildings, also the infrastructure of the land bridge. It's a very huge project. It's more than 1,000 kilometers just in the west. So it's a very huge project, and also I think the French company will be great added value to these projects.
Beautiful. Thank you very much. Any question from the French corps? Perfect. So I think we will move forward, and we will have the pleasure to welcome Karim Amida, sorry, Chief Development Officer at Nesma Mobility. Hello, Karim.
Sorry,
Hi.
Alexander.
Good afternoon.
Thank you very much, Youssef.
Yes. Alexander, I think someone in the chat have some questions. I saw.
Indeed.
Yeah.
So I will be reading. So do the French company have to have an address in case to work with them?
I think they should have like maybe maybe have an address in Saudi Arabia, or also collaborating with a local company. Maybe my colleague Yara have a clear answer.
Please, Yara.
Thank you, Youssef. Thank you, everyone. So for the French companies, any international or global partnerships are done through MISA, which is the Ministry of Investment, and we can share with you the link for them to help you with that. And we're very welcome we're very welcome to welcome the French companies in our country and in the NTLS project. And thank you.
Merci, Yara. Indeed, the MISA, the Ministry of Investment, is the key player today here in the kingdom to give you French company the possibility to connect, allocate in the kingdom. So thanks a lot, Youssef. Thanks a lot, Yara. I think we can move forward, and we will have the pleasure to welcome Karim Amida, Chief Development Officer. Hello, Karim.
Hi, everyone.
Perfect. Do you hear us, Karim?
Yes, I can hear you.
Beautiful.
So I'll try to be I will try to be short on that one. I will try to focus on a few projects, future projects on which we think that the current authorities are working on, and that are going to and that we think are going to happen in the next few months or few years. So can we start? I will just start by a few words about my company, Nesma. Nesma is a Saudi company. Nesma is a conglomerate of industrial companies. We have several activities in the water business, in the construction, which is our main core business. We have activities in the supply of electrical substation. We are also currently the operator of the bus of the city of Mecca, which is a very iconic project for us. So yeah, can we check? Yeah. So Nestma is a 40-year-old company with more than 50. Now we are more than 40,000 employees. We are working with 50 different nationalities. And the way Nestma is working is Nestma has a lot of international partnerships in order to develop some core activities. We have partnerships with French, British, American companies. So this is a little bit how we are working with Nestma. We are bringing the local knowledge, and we try to bring new companies in the Saudi sector. So yeah, this is a little bit what we are doing. We are working in operation in maintenance, and we are also working in infrastructure. And this is a little bit where I'm going to in this presentation. I will talk about a few projects, and I will talk about that in the operation and maintenance point of view, but also from the construction point of view. Next one, please. So yeah, we have a few projects coming in Saudi. Can we commuter rails? So we have the Qiddiya Express. I think that a lot of the people attending there have heard about this one because it's currently ongoing. This is a project in order to build 80 kilometers of network between the airport of Riyadh and the new city that is currently being building in Qiddiya. It will be 80 kilometers. Currently, the expression of interest has been submitted, and we are waiting. We are now in the phase of the pre-qualification. So here you will have, as a brief description of the project, you will have 80 kilometers of new lines. Among them, 50 kilometers will be in tunnel. And there will be associated to that, we will have in the contract the provision of the rolling stock and the operation and maintenance. So there's a full, let's say, full range of different activities that could be open to the French companies from the construction point of view up to the operation and maintenance. So this project is the opening of this project is due in 2032 or 2033. So we will have a phase of 4 or 5 years maybe of construction and then the operation and maintenance. So I think it's there's plenty of, let's say, opportunities in the for French companies considering all their capabilities, technical capabilities in the development of such a metro. Can we move to the next one? Yeah, there will be also metro projects, and you know that I talked to you about Qiddiya Express, but we will also have Qiddiya Light Rail. Qiddiya Light Rail is a metro that is designed to be built inside the city of Qiddiya. Qiddiya will be, for those who are not aware, a new city built by the Saudi government. It's a huge and iconic project. It will be a kind of the entertainment city just near Riyadh, with many iconic projects like the new stadium for the World Cup, like theme parks, and Formula One circuits that will host the Formula One Grand Prix of Saudi Arabia in the next few years. So inside that city that is planned to have more than 500,000 people, there will be the construction of 2 metro lines, driverless metro lines, and again, this project is due to start very soon. I think the expression of interest will be open in the next few weeks or few months. And here again, we don't have the precise commercial scheme of this project, but here again, we expect that there will be a long phase of construction and it will be associated with operation and maintenance. So again, I think there's a lot of opportunities for all the French companies working in the rail sector, from the construction until the operation and maintenance. Can we go to the next one, please? Yeah, just before that, I think there's another slide before that one. Yeah, the Riyadh Metro Line 7. So this one, the offer for the construction of the metro, of the line 7 of the metro of Riyadh, have been submitted. I think it was a few weeks ago. So now there will be the discussion and the negotiation for the award of the project, and there will be a phase of construction. Here again, even so, there is the offer have been submitted. I think there will be a lot of opportunities, mainly as subcontractors here for these projects, for this project. And the operation and maintenance, we don't have a clear view on when the tender will be issued for the operation of maintenance of this line 7. Next one, please. So we have Makkah Metro. Makkah is an iconic city in Saudi Arabia. No need to mention that. And the Royal Commission wants to build a metro in Riyadh. The intention is to have 6 lines, but it will be in different phases. So the idea is to build 1 or 2 lines very soon, and to have the operation and maintenance also linked to that. So we don't have a clear view. Discussions are still ongoing with the Royal Commission, but we think this is let's say a hot project, and that it will happen in the next few months. Next one, please. High-speed train in Saudi. We are lucky. We have a high-speed rail line between Mecca and Medina. It's 450 kilometers long. The project has the line is already existing since 2017. It's operated. It's currently mostly let's say a Spanish project. The SAR, the Saudi SNCF is currently considering whether or not it will issue a tender for the operation and maintenance of this line. To be honest, it's still unclear, but we shall see. I think we will have a clearer view this year. And should there be any development, we will let know. We will we will let know to Alexander, and he will give you the information in due time. Next one, please. So yes, already mentioned in the previous presentation, the Saudi land bridge. The Saudi land bridge is the line between Dammam until Jeddah through Riyadh. Dammam, Riyadh, and Jeddah are the three main cities of Saudi Arabia, of course. So you already have a line between Dammam and Riyadh. But what is missing, the big part missing, is the line between Riyadh and Jeddah. We are hearing that the government really wants to develop this line. The discussions are still ongoing, but we think that there will be some development this year, especially for the construction. Nothing has been yet mentioned for the operation and maintenance, but we really think that something will happen this year regarding this huge project, because it will be the construction of 1,000 kilometers of line in the desert between Jeddah and Riyadh. It's a huge and iconic project for the Saudi government. Next one, please. The freight, I think no need to mention the freight because it was mentioned before, especially the north-south rail, which is intended to be double, I think, and because for the time being it's only one track. The intention is to double the track and maybe to make it also a commercial line for passenger, not only for freight. So here again, we think that there will be some developments very soon this year. So this is a little bit, I talk a little bit about the main iconic projects that are coming, that we think are coming soon in Saudi Arabia. And of course, there are some other projects, but let's say less iconic. But happy to have another overall discussion with you if some of you want some more details. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Merci Karim for this insightful presentation. Really concrete, really interesting. I think we have some question in the chat, Karim. I will be reading the first one. Are key player in Saudi looking for PPP for the future railway project?
I think the key PPP is the main scheme now. If you look at Qiddiya, the Qiddiya projects, whether Qiddiya Express, maybe Qiddiya Light Rail, and if you look at Makkah project, this project will be all PPPs. So PPPs are really the trend now in Saudi Arabia.
Clear, definitely. The second question, Karim, when the Q Express RFP will be out officially?
Q Express RFP, I guess Q2 or Q3 this year.
Okay. Thanks a lot. And last but not least, how many stations for driverless metro project inside Qiddiya?
I think if I go back to the presentation, I think it's 19 stations, if I remember. Let me check. I think it's 19, but I need to double check.
Yeah, sure. Okay, so we can come back to the company who asked the question later on with your answer. And we have a last question, Karim, if you don't mind. Could you update on the driverless metro project plan in Jeddah? Indeed, yeah, we heard a lot about Jeddah coming back with the project.
Yeah.
What can you tell us about this?
So for the time being, The intention is to have a metro line in Jeddah. The ambition, the full ambition, is to have 4 metro lines in Jeddah in the next few years. I think the first step will be to have 1 metro line of 25 kilometers. I think that the Jeddah authority has already launched RFP for some consultancy regarding the design of this metro line, but we don't have, let's say, for the time being, a clear view on when the bid for the RFP will take place, but we are pretty sure it will take place in the next few months, as the intention is probably to have this metro line ready for 2034 for the World Cup.
Perfect, clear. Thanks a lot, Karim, for your time and for your presentation. It was really interesting and definitely looking forward to seeing you with us on April for the Saudi-French Mobility Railway Day. And definitely, if I have other questions from the French company, Karim, I will forward it to you.
Thank you.
Merci, Karim. Perfect. So, dear French company, so you got the global picture of the Saudi transport sector with great presentation from the Ministry of Transport with Mr. Youssef, from NESMA with Mr. Karim. And now we will be just tackling this event. I just named it Saudi French Mobility Railway Day, happening in April and April 1st and 2nd. And so the main idea, of course, is just to present you like the overview of this 2 days agenda. So maybe Hugo, if you can just go down in the presentation. So I think Hugo, maybe you wanted to add some topic regarding the new project connecting Riyadh Doha.
Yeah, sure. Thank you, Alexander, giving me the floor. So, as already mentioned by Mr. Youssef Abdullah and as well by Karim, I just wanted to come back to one of the most actual projects regarding the GCC railway integration. We heard some few updates about the Qatar and Riyadh and Saudi Arabia connection, which it will be a high-speed train linked both international airport of both capital. It will be less than 2 hours connection, being able to transport 10 million passenger per year. And why we would like to discuss about it is because the project will be based on the existing high speed in between Jeddah, Mecca and Medina, mentioning by Mr. Karim, and because it's something very, very new regarding the update and the willingness to both countries to go ahead on this topic. We just heard that the private secretary of the King of Saudi Arabia just give an agreement to go on this topic. So we just want to highlight to the French company that definitely high-speed train is moving forward here, and as you can see, there's a lot of French large company already working on this sector here in Saudi Arabia. That means that you can come, even if you are tier 1, tier 2, or tier 3 supplier, on the same group as them, and as well coming by yourself to just develop and to tackle all the other opportunities you can be interested in. Thank you, Alexander.
Merci, Hugo. So let's move forward and regarding this 2-day session. So indeed, the main idea for us is to bring together all the key stakeholders in the transport sector. So we had the pleasure to have the Ministry of Transport, but there is also the Saudi Railway Authority, SAR. There is the Transport General Authority, TGA. We'll be inviting also RCRC, Royal Commission for Riyadh City, Qiddiya. Karim was mentioning Qiddiya. And so the idea for us is to build a platform where French and Saudi company will have the the time and the possibility to discuss about the project. Hugo just mentioned it, but we have already a big footprint in these sectors with some big players such as Alstom, of course, RATP, Sistra. But the need today of the kingdom is also to attract SMEs, middle-sized company who have like amazing expertise in the transport. And so we will be starting this event the first day with a conference where we will be inviting once again all the key Saudi players. The idea for us is, of course, to give you an overview of all the projects. Karim mentioned some projects regarding the transportation. The Ministry of Transport also tackle some projects. But the idea, once again, is to invite all the key people. So I just mentioned RCRC, the Saudi Railway Authority, SAPTCO, the Royal Commission for Alula, for example, in the mobility, in the transportation. Karim was mentioning Mecca. Also, we'll be inviting Jeddah Transport Company. And so we want to capitalize on the presence of the Saudi and to give you, French company, the opportunity to have direct discussion with those players. So that will be for the first day, for the first morning session, and then we will be following with workshop session, one workshop session with the RCRC, so the Royal Commission for Riyadh, which is today leading all the projects in the transportation in Riyadh. All the projects related to the metro, to the subway, are led by RCRC, and so today it's an important player, and French company has to connect directly with the RCRC team to move forward on those projects. So this is for the first workshop session. The second workshop session will be with PIF, which is the sovereign fund of the kingdom, which is leading the Vision 2030 today. And so the idea is to invite all the portfolio company of PIF. So we mentioned Qiddiya, we mentioned King Salman Park, SAR, of course, is portfolio company of PIF, and to have this workshop session with all the PIF company and to present once again, the opportunity for the French company and to give you the possibility to discuss directly with the PIF team. And last but not least, we will be ending this session with a dedicated workshop and site visit with Saudi Railway Authority. So we'll have like this different focus group discussion with all the technical team from the Saudi Railway Authority. And so once again, the idea is to give you exposure, to give you the possibility to also showcase your know-how and your expertise to the main Saudi stakeholders. So this is the quick overview of this two-day event. Definitely, and you heard it, there is a strong momentum today in this kingdom, and definitely with all the Business France team, with all the embassy team, we are at your total disposal to exchange with you, to present you in more details about this event, and definitely looking forward to welcoming you in Riyadh. I think my friend Youssef has a question.
Hi, Alexander. Thank you so much for this great presentation, and also our colleague Karim. If may I have a suggestion. I saw in the comment a lot of questions about the tendering process and how can the French company work with the Saudi company or the government for the mega project. If may I suggest, maybe we can invite MISA to the workshop.
Of course.
Ministry of the Investment, so they can have clear instruction and clear direction for the French companies to align with the Saudi companies and the tendering process.
No, definitely,
they will have.
Merci.
Yeah.
No, definitely, Youssef will be inviting MISA. Because we are all organizing all those events that we are organizing, Youssef. We are always partnering also with MISA, because it's really important to connect MISA, to connect the French company to MISA, which is the gateway to reach the Saudi market.
That would be great.
So perfect.
Thank you so much, Alexander.
Merci, Youssef. So that was a quick overview of the French company about this event, Saudi French Mobility and Railways Days. If you have any question, do not hesitate to contact us. We would be delighted, of course, to give you all the details to this session. So thank you very much, everyone. It was a great pleasure, and looking forward to meeting you in Riyadh. Have a good day.
Thank you so much.
Merci,
Looking
Youssef.
forward to meeting you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Have a good day.